So I recently came across this post where basically there was this guy that swiped on Tinder over 2 million times and he only got one date out of it and nothing happened afterwards. And I think the interesting part of it is the comments. So the comments have a bunch of women trying to, virtue signal and pretend that it's about hobbies and personality. This one says she would reject him because she doesn't like fishing. One is also because of the bio. Another one says because of the bio. And basically everyone's lying. Everyone's claiming that, oh, it's the fishing, it's the bio, it's the personality. Meanwhile, we obviously know the answer. I mean, first of all, why would you swipe over 2 million times while being overweight? I wouldn't even date if I was overweight, especially like that guy. But even then, there's no guarantee that even if he lost the weight, that he would do well on Tinder. He probably wouldn't based on his features. But yeah, all you can see in the comments are basically just people lying. Oh, it's the fish. Oh, fishing is not attractive. That's why people reject him. Like, no one is telling the truth. Sometimes there are a few guys telling the truth, but most of the comments are just women basically virtue signaling, saying that, oh, it's his hobbies that's the problem. Oh, his bio attracts men, not women. Like, all these copes. Oh, it's the angle of the pictures. Meanwhile, if this guy was attractive, everything could be the same. He could be holding a fish, he could be in this location, he could have the same bio, and he would have a ton of matches. And something interesting that I want to talk about is also the matches, because he got over 2,000 matches. And in real life, if someone told you they had over 2,000 matches and showed you like the 99 plus matches on Tinder, you would assume that they're a slayer, that they would have all these women as options, because from the outside it would look like he's a slayer. It would look, oh, you have thousands of matches, you must have so many options. But then what you don't see is not only the rejection rate, but also that the matches don't lead to anything. And this is a problem that a lot of guys have. They have quite a few matches, but then nothing happens. Meanwhile, Chad Lights and Chads, they can have 20 matches in theory, but stuff would actually happen. So the amount of matches that you have is a cope. You can just play the numbers game like this guy did and get thousands of matches, and it doesn't mean that you're going to go anywhere. But yeah, for all just saying, oh, just play the numbers game, here's your answer. Over 2 million swipes, over 2,000 matches, and nothing happened. So again, you have to pass the looks threshold. It was not about the hobbies. It was not about the fishing. It was about the face and being overweight, of course. And even the weight, like, people aren't even mentioning it in the comments. They're only talking about the hobbies, etc., and the bio, which are the things that actually don't matter, because, attractive people can have those, be really low tier, and they still get matches and they still get real life action. Because again, matches alone is not enough. It can be kind of a cope, because this guy had over 2,000 matches. On the outside, he would seem like a slayer, but in reality, nothing happens. But yeah, it's interesting how we are in 2025 and the cope is still insane. So yeah, I just thought I'd share this because it's impressive how delusional people can be.